Good afternoon and thank you for joining me on Delicious by Debbie. We both are hungry for meatloaf. So I'm going to make meatloaf today. This is my mom's recipe and I make it into little miniature meatloaves, more like a big meatball, but I shape it like a little meatloaf and we like it better that way. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. So in my bowl I'm going to put 2 pounds. I have thawed this. It was 93% lean. And when you buy your burger bulk and then bring it home and separate it in 1 pound packages and do it flat like that, it doesn't take very long for it to thaw. So I'm gonna put both of these 1 pound bags of burger into my nice big bowl here. Okay. And into that, I'm going to put a tablespoon of minced garlic, and I'm using this in the jar, so I want a tablespoon of this. My jar is just about empty. So a tablespoon of garlic. Tablespoon of minced dried onion, or fresh if you have fresh. I want a 1/2 teaspoon of Herbs de Provence. And a 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I want 1 teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of pepper. I want 2 tablespoons of my buttermilk ranch dressing mix that I made. 2 tablespoons of this. Tablespoon of regular mustard. A 1/4 cup of ketchup. You could use barbecue sauce if you wanted to. So 1/4 cup of ketchup, 2 eggs, and a cup, and I'm using Italian flavored breadcrumbs. So a cup of breadcrumbs. And I'm gonna mix that all up, but I'm gonna put some gloves on. The meat is cold. And if you have arthritis, you know what that feels like. And I'm just gonna give this a good mix. Get all those flavors mixed in there together. Okay, I have it all mixed up. Now that's more than we will want for our supper tonight. I have a 9 by 13 pan here with a rack in it. I like to cook them on a rack. This is not very far off of the bottom of it, just a little, but it keeps them from sitting on the bottom and the bottom of the meatloaf getting hard and cooked too much. So I like to cook. So I've sprayed all this. I've sprayed the rack and I've sprayed the pan. And I'm just going to take some of this and shape it into a little meatloaf. That's how I do it. I'll make 4 of them, and then the rest of them I'm just going to make into meatloaves and put them on a cookie sheet, put them in the freezer and quick freeze them, and then I'll get them out and put them in a Ziploc bag. Little meatloaves that I will freeze. Now when I'm ready to bake these, I will put some barbecue sauce or ketchup on top, sometimes a slice of bacon, and I will cook these uncovered at 350 for about 45 to 55 minutes. I'll use a meat thermometer and make sure they come to at least 165 degrees. I'll show you them when they're done.